Welcome to another episode of The Drive with me, Anna Augustina. Today's show promises to be educative and full of dialogue because I have a renowned bishop in the house. His name is Dr. Sam David. He's the father of herbs. I trust you want to see him. Let's get into the show as we learn from this great man of God. You are watching The Anna Show, as I said. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel at Official Nicole TV. We are going to be talking, and it will be educative. Come with me, and let's meet our guest for today, Bishop Dr. Sam David. Welcome to the show, sir.
Thank you, Anna.
It's such an honor to have you on the show today.
Great to see you too.
I'm so happy.
We thank God.
You are such a great man with so much humility, and I'm really impressed.
Thank you.
All right. I have read a lot about you.
Okay.
The world might have seen you. But today on the drive, we want to get to know you more.
Okay.
So let's get into the discussion.
Right.
Who is Bishop Dr. Sam David?
Okay. Thank you very much, and God bless you, Anna.
You're welcome.
And then I greet all your viewers and listeners for hosting me on this big platform.
Sure.
Now, Bishop Sam David hailed from Volta region, precisely Akachi. There is a suburb of Akachi called Lume, L-U-M-E, Lume, a very small village. That is where I'm coming from.
Okay.
So my father, they gave me Samuel as my name, and I was born on Saturday. Okay, so basically I'm called Kwame. Now, my father is married to 3 women. My mother happened to be the first one. So my side of my mother's side, we are 3 boys and 1 lady. Okay. The lady is the first one. Then I happen to be the last born.
Last born?
Yes.
Wow.
So I started school in primary there. There my brothers came for me to come to Accra here. So once upon a time I was in Accra, Mamobi.
Okay.
Prison quarters. That is why I school sometime. And I feel that I was knowing more than even the seniors. So I should jump to JSS. Okay. But then I was in class 4. So I thought it wise to go back to Volta region and continue. But then I don't want to continue here where, you know, by then I was young. A police will ask me that, you haven't finished class 6, Form 1. Who asked you to come to this place?
That's right.
So, but Volta region is far from Accra. Okay. So I went to Volta region to start. Hopefully I finished school there. And then heckling back and forth, financial problem and the rest. You come and stay home for long and all that. And then today here I am. Doing the call of God.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's impressive.
Yeah.
Let's go back to your title.
Okay.
As a bishop.
Okay.
And also as the father of heads.
Okay.
How did you come by this?
Okay. Now, it was given by God. And once it was given by God, people, they say the voice of the people is the voice of God.
That's right.
So people got to realize it. So they were giving me sort of names based on how I perform. Father of hairs, because they realized that a lot of people teaches about hair. Yes. But my style of teaching or my style of knowing cut across. I can teach about any natural stuff, not narrowing it to only herb. But I can teach of an animal, how you use animal for the glorification of God, how you use stone, how you use sand, how you use water. So people realize that, no, this teaching is beyond human imagination. It is only God that can give this one. So they say, I am the father of herbs. And truly to anybody that has been called by a mission, you have a goal or aim, or you are being mandated by God, who has given you a vision to carry on. So in my vision, I know one of the vision is that I will be African leader in terms of spirituality. So my God told me that Africa is on your shoulder, but they will not realize now, but a future will come, Africa will realize. Now there will be a time Africa will build a monument, which will be a university, solely teaching about spiritual things, which I will be the chancellor in that place. So all these are vision God has exposed to me. So I am only in that line of going. That gives me that name. And how people come and then they take solution. And Anna, the more serious one is that my style of presentation is like this. I can teach you to do something which I don't even see you. You didn't even ask permission from me. Then you do it, then it works out.
Wow.
You see, and they are only simple things, and people don't understand, they cannot imagine. For example, recently I told people that anytime you are going somewhere in the midst of people, you want to be respected. You are going for your visa, you are going for an interview. Anywhere you are going, you want that thing to be achieved. Or somebody, you want to call somebody for an assistant. Instead of doing all kind of fasting, which is also good, but in this vein, you use saliva and then rub it on your navel. You know your navel?
Yeah.
Then you say that if that person or where you are going, they have their navel being caught or cut, then they should see favor in your face. It will never fail you. So who can teach this except God? So these are my style, and it gives me a name of African spiritual father, father of herbs, and the likes.
Wow. Wow. Okay. We are talking about two different dimensions here.
Right.
I know a bishop to be a clergy.
Okay.
Somebody who has been anointed to occupy the field of a bishop.
Great.
And then I know you also have people whom you teach,
Okay.
whom you lead in the way of the Lord.
Okay.
Let's take the herbal side.
Okay.
For me, it's a bit complicated.
Okay.
But if you can help us navigate,
Okay.
how are you able to blend these two offices together perfectly?
Okay.
Because I realize you also have a church and you have a solution center.
Exactly.
Or are they the same? Is the solution center the same as the church? I mean, how are you able to put these two together to be able to manage them so effectively and efficiently?
Okay.
Yeah.
So everybody has a call.
Yeah.
So the Bible said there are fivefold ministry. So some are giving two, some are giving one. Those who are giving 2 or 3, they were given the capacity to handle and manage it. So that is how God has given me that capacity. Now, the solution center is basically about natural stuff.
Natural stuff.
Yes.
Okay.
So when you come to the church, you are coming to learn about natural things. You are coming to study about God. How God wants us our own to solve our own situation. You understand that God has finished creation. The rest of creation are to be created by we, the individual. God is no more in the business of creation again. God is no more in the business of blessing again. We are to do it for that thing to bless us. So God has plotted it down, has fixed it down. So if you want to deploy that blessing, there are formula that you need to pass and get that blessings. Now, when somebody is sick,
Yes.
yes.
Yeah, we are learning.
Yes.
Yeah.
When somebody is sick, the gift, the only way you can climb a bishop is by knowing about spirituality in terms of nature.
Right.
Just that we don't know, based on how our doctrine were before. When they use anointing in the church, as a bishop or Roman Catholic bishop uses, it's a because Judges chapter 9 verse 9 talks about the olive tree, which means we have the olive oil from olive tree. So basically we are using herbs. The only difference is what it has been strained from the tree.
And processed.
And processed. So basically, direct and indirectly, we are using it.
That's right.
Yes, so that is it. So I've been able to blend because I teach about that and I have that call. And God is so good. It is not like maybe hospital you come. It's a church. I will teach you. After that, I will give you the solution.
Okay.
And God has also given me that dynamism in the church that when it comes to touch the people to get healed, I have that gift to get that prophecy, I have that gift. So God has added all that. Yes, because if you are a pastor, you don't have that, your people will have spiritual koshoko because they'll be eating one food every day.
I see.
You know, if I only come to give prophecy, then every day is about prophecy.
That's right.
Every day is about prophecy.
That's right.
There is no dynamism. So they will have spiritual koshoko. So here we blend all together.
Yes. That's interesting. So I want to bring my viewers. This is The Drive with me, Anna Augustina, and we are still talking to the ever top-notch Bishop Dr. Sam David. Keep watching, and I believe you will learn something great today. So let's continue, Bishop.
Yeah.
You have no formal education, am I right?
Yeah, like going to school.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because from the startup, you said you had to quit schooling due to financial
issues. Yes.
Now, I've seen that you are very intelligent, and you have said that it's a natural gift from God to you to be able to connect divinity, spirituality, herbalism, and all of that together.
Great.
That's perfect. Do you have anybody in your family who, for once, is on the record to have had this special gift that you have?
Oh, yes. You know, my grandfather is called Bava.
Okay.
It's called Bava. Bava is our name. When you mention Bava, they give you appellation.
Okay.
Bava menota. Which simply means that you cannot take two load on your head. You either put one down, one on top. And in marketing terrain, the top one want to be more expensive than the down one, and the down one want to be expensive than the tall one, the top one. That is how it is. So that happened to be a fetish priest. My grandfather, the one who directly gave birth to my father, a fetish priest. So who perform a lot of miracle signs and wonders. When your building is on fire, he comes to put in rattle, then the fire quench without any water, anything. Even right now, there are one woman, one man who is alive today, but they died and actually resurrect them. They are alive today, practical. So this man saw my pregnancy and then told my mother that this child will be a great man of God. In fact, he actually mentioned bishop. Because those times we have Roman church who they have bishop, so he said it will be a bishop. So people make mockery of it because they thought, how can a fetish priest say somebody is becoming
a bishop?
Because a fetish priest and that line, they don't go together.
That's right.
But when my mother gave birth to me like this, then the life, everything began to transform. So Bava uses herb.
Okay.
Bava uses herb. And the father of Bava also uses herb.
Okay.
And Bava gave birth to my father, and my uncle, one of my uncle who is no more, also uses herb.
Wow.
So that one is in the family, but just that majority don't practice it.
Okay.
And it's like a spirit in the family. When you're getting married to, or when you're attracted to by the spirit, that is when the spirit uses you. So that was their time when Bava were using it. So my time like this, in the family per se, I am the only one that is using that nature that Bava also uses then.
Which is your your grandfather, your
Yes.
direct grandfather.
Exactly.
So you moved from your grandfather to your father.
To my uncle.
To your uncle.
My father couldn't practice it like that.
Okay.
Yeah, my father was a chief.
Okay.
He couldn't practice it like that. You know, there's two. So my father was saying, no, really there's two. So my uncle practiced it. And he died. Then it came to me.
It came to you. Are you a royal? Are you from the royal
Yes,
family?
my father, I'm a prince.
So a time will come when you have to inherit the throne.
That one, you know, our throne is like, you cannot just inherit it like that.
Okay.
It has a spirit that when it chooses you, then you can be this. You can choose anybody at all, but within the royal family.
Okay.
And truly too, I'm a liable candidate for that.
To the throne.
Yes.
Heir apparent to the throne.
Yes.
All right. Herbs are powerful in nature. I've heard stories about herbs.
Okay.
Where I've encountered a lot of herbalist, and through our conversation, I learned that